Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
Superfasters! You're probably wondering what the heck is going on? Why is there a gorilla and why are there three girls in dressing gowns? Well,
First of all, let's introduce ourselves, shall we?
good idea. Go for it, Jen.
Victoria, who is the co-founder of SuperFastDiet. I'm Jen, the co-founder of SuperFastDiet, and this is Marianne, who is a gorgeous superfaster and part of the super squad because she lost 24 kilos and then she wanted to come work for us, which is awesome. And Victoria's lost 10 kilos. I've lost over 30 kilos. And we were so excited with our weight loss, we wanted to start up this wonderful website and program for you because I remember I realised walking around the shopping centre after I'd lost quite a bit of weight, looking around me thinking, so many people out there that need to lose weight, they can't know about intermittent fasting and how easy it is to do. So this is why we exist.
So true.
And we're very excited because we are going to be, for the first time in a long time, answering questions to you live today.
Yep.
And we normally reserve this for our program in our closed Facebook group. But we thought we'd share this with you today. And the reason that we're going to do that is because we've got a fantastic offer, which is 14 days absolutely free in our program, in our closed Facebook group, on our website with all the meal plans and recipes and motivational guidance and our videos and all our tools.
Hi, Chrissy Ann.
Absolutely free for 14 days. So we would love you to let us know that you're here.
Yeah.
Even if you like, or we love it if you send us love. But please ask your questions away because that's what we're here for today. We're going to be here for about half an hour answering questions. So
I know, it's amazing.
Awesome.
But you haven't explained why we're in our dressing gown.
Oh, yes. Okay, I got sidetracked. Go ahead, Vic.
No, you're welcome to explain, but we are always doing something fun on a Friday. Fun Friday. So today we asked the SuperFast Diet team what you would like to do, and they said, we just want to wear our Ugg boots and dressing gown because it's a bit cold and rainy here in Sydney. Yes. And it's so nice to have your dressing gown on in the middle of the day. It's just gorgeous. It's such a treat.
It is a treat.
Isn't it?
Delicious.
It feels decadent.
Yeah, and this is our team mascot. We're waging guerrilla warfare on weight. Yay. So we're really, really thrilled to have you. Comment, I'm here. Give us a like or a love or a smiley face so we know you're here. And this is your big opportunity to ask us anything. And we've already got masses of questions people have asked us. We've had a big week of Facebook Live.
Huge. And there's Chrissy Ann. She's let us know that she's here. Hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Thanks for letting us know that you're here.
So let's get on to the questions, shall we?
Yes, let's go for it.
Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
What would you eat bread on a fast day?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Yes. Really good question.
Yeah, well, why don't you answer that, Marianne, because you love bread.
Hi, Sharon.
I've been really quiet. I'm never
Sharon.
quiet, so I'll talk now. I do, because people say it's a big no-no, but it's actually probably my favourite food for a start.
Okay.
And if you have a piece of Vegemite toast, and I'm a Vegemite addict, I can put a slice of cheese and melt it.
Yum.
And I've actually had, 150 calories. And that's a good investment for me. And I'll have that with a broth, which is practically nothing. And that's a really nice lunch. So, can be done. I've done
Well,
it.
here at SuperFast Diet, anything goes, really. All we ask is that you are aware of your calories because this is a program where you don't deprive yourself and it's part-time. So you only diet for some of the time, either some of the day or just 2 days a week or 3 days a week if you want to have more calories on those days. And you eat normally the rest of the time.
I know. It's awesome.
It's unbreakable and it's part-time.
You can still have a social life.
And you can still have all the foods and drinks that you love.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, I could never have lost 24 kilos if I couldn't still have all the stuff I want. And that's why everything we tried, it doesn't work long term because you're constantly on a diet. Like, I've got friends at the moment who want to lose, 20, 30 kilos and they're like, how did you lose the weight? And I dieted part-time. And it's almost like this alien idea but that's not possible.
That you have to flog
go
yourself.
on a diet and then go off a diet.
Yeah, you have to flog yourself as well.
But you don't. It's like just this, it's like a mind trick, that I eat whatever I want all weekend, drink whatever I want, and on Monday I fast. And I actually even look forward to it. I know that sounds insane, but I look forward to it because it feels so good to know that weight's just gone straight off, and I don't have to feel guilty. There's no guilt anymore, you know. And every single week, like clockwork, you know, 24 kilos just gone, and I partied every weekend.
Yeah.
And we still do. We still party all the time. And look, gorgeous Sharon James. It's very cold here in Perth. Could use your dressing gown.
Love it.
And Yvette. Hi, Yvette.
Hi, Yvette. She says, I know I've been asked before, but I'm having trouble finding a good Aussie app to measure and tracking calories.
Yeah, fair
Sorry,
enough.
I keep going in like this, but I can't see without my glasses. I use Calorie King, and it is Australian, and I find that works really, really well. Yeah.
And I just Google. Because I just take the average out of all the apps.
Yeah.
I find that really easy.
And honestly, if you read, most packets will have it now. Most restaurants and fast food will have the calories or kilojoules now. But if you can't read it and you haven't got a small child around to help you read it because you refuse to wear glasses because you're vain, what you can do is take a photo of the nutrition panel with your phone and then enlarge.
There's lots of tricks.
Enlarge.
And, you know, and with kilojoules, and a lot of people don't know this, sometimes the packets don't have the calories, but they have the kilojoules under energy. You just divide by 4 for the calories.
Yeah, it's easy.
So there's the first tip. We're going to give you lots of them today.
Yeah, that's great. We've got another question from Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Are you really shutting the free Facebook group? Yes, we are. Yeah, we've got a free group. June Facebook group, which we'll be shutting tomorrow. So,
but guess what? The good news is, you can try the program for 2 weeks for free.
Awesome.
Not just the pop-up group. You go into the actual
whole
members Facebook group.
Yeah, and the members Facebook group is 100 times better. It's like this. It's like you've been partying in a little room in the pop-up group, and you're about to walk into the big party, the real party.
Awesome. They are partying out over there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just join the program for 2 weeks free, and go into the big Facebook group. You're going to be mind blown.
That's right. We just did our 10 in 10 questions on our Facebook group just before this one. Yeah. And we had 3 people in that time, in 10 minutes or 15 minutes, telling us about their incredible weight loss results. It's so inspiring. And everybody is lovely in that group, and they share recipes and meal plans and tips and tricks. It's awesome.
So supportive. We've got a question from Diane.
Sharon.
Hi, Diane. I'm on my first week and only lost 500 grams. Why isn't it working? Well, firstly, I think 500 grams is great.
500 grams is what that's the average weight loss.
Half a kilo.
That's the average weight loss on this program.
Yeah.
A lot of people all lose differently. Yeah. And there's no race to the finishing line or anything like that. It's whatever works for you. And that's the beauty of it, that it actually fits in technology.
But like 500 grams, look, I could understand being disappointed. I know we say, look, you know, half a kilo a week is fantastic, you know, and long term, that's going to really add up. But you're probably going to lose more than that. Like, I wouldn't be discouraged about. I had weeks I didn't lose at all, and the next week I'd lose 2 kilos. So it's just like, don't worry about week to week. Just look at the whole journey. You know, like you're climbing a mountain. You're not counting every step unless you're nuts. But you know, don't worry about it. You will get there. It can't not work.
Yeah,
it will work.
And Chrissy's asking, how do you stop being so hungry all the time? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, the beauty of this program is that you're not hungry all the time. It's only a part-time diet. So, in those periods, we've got a whole lot of tips and tricks for you as to how you can curb the hunger. Number 1, drink more water.
Yes.
Number 2, I'm a fan of broths, clear broths, because I feel like I'm having a soup. Yeah. And that sort of tides me over, and it can take a good 45 minutes to sip away during that time.
Yeah.
The other thing is that what you learn by doing this, which is reduced calories just some of the time. It's not a fast doesn't mean no calories, by the way. It's a minimum of 500 of calories for a 2-day method and 1,000 calories on a 3-day method, and then you eat normally the other days. But while you're on those days and you do get a hunger pang, what happens is that you learn that it comes in waves, only lasts 10 minutes.
That's right.
So if you can keep yourself distracted for 10 minutes, boom, you're done.
Keep busy.
Yeah. That's something I really learnt about hunger. I think I was a bit afraid of being hungry, or you think I'm hungry, I have to eat. You know, that's just sort of this mindset that we have. But what I've really learned on this program is it passes, you know, and in a way, this is really going to sound crazy, but in a way, I welcome the feeling because I know that I'm actually reaching a point with my body that it's actually, you know,
it means that you're losing weight. That's what's happening.
You know, and so I think if I'm going to be hungry for an hour, I'm burning fat for an hour.
I'm burning fat.
very
That's
nice
why.
trade-off.
It is, absolutely. And look, hi Chrissy. Rosemary's watching. Hi Rosemary.
Hi.
And guys, please let us know that you're here, and even just like or let us know that way, because we love to know that you're here. And we're here to answer your questions. So we might move on to the next question.
Yes, Vicky. Hi, Vicky.
Another Vicky.
How do I calculate
Great
my
name.
TDEE? And thank you. And will it change after I lose weight? Well, when you join our program, we actually give you a personalized TDEE calculation, which is short for total daily energy expenditure, which really just means how much can you eat to maintain. And then there's the 3 different methods, and we show you how to work out the best one for you. And it's easy. It sounds a lot more complicated than it really is, and we take you through it step by step. And we have got 14 days free.
You
at
go
the
on there
moment.
and get your TDEE.
Go on there.
It's an automatic calculator for you.
Exactly. Get it for yourself.
Yeah.
And we've got a Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi Jennifer.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you.
Thank you for sending us a beautiful smiley face with
Love it.
the love hearts.
Yeah, please ask us any questions, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
Or anybody.
this is an opportunity for anybody out there just to ask anything. This is like, 3 people
free.
that have lost between us over 60 kilograms, like on this method, and
Yes.
all of us say it's the easiest way we've
We've
ever
lost a
weight.
person.
We have.
Yeah,
That's
between
true.
the 3 of us.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I just
Yeah.
thought of it when you said that.
Yeah,
Completely
wow.
changed our lives. Next question.
Yeah, Diane. I'm starting
Diane.
this week and I'm nervous. Oh,
We
first fast
understand.
day tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are your tips? Well, that is completely normal. Some
question.
people say they're scared, and that's a normal feeling.
Of course.
Because there's a bit of a fear of failure.
Yeah.
Like most people who start super fast diet have tried a lot of things. I know we certainly
Oh, we've tried everything
tried
else before.
every single diet, and it's just like, oh, will this be another one I try and it doesn't work? Well, we can rest assured, guarantee 100% that this will work for you. This will absolutely work. You just try, give it a go, try all the tips and tricks. If it
Just be prepared.
That's
Just
it.
get your food
Plan
ready.
in advance
And watch the videos.
Yes.
The videos on our program are so full of information and motivation, and we have lots of fun. We're not about flogging yourself. We have fun, and we're quite irreverent at times.
Yeah.
Especially Vicky and Marianne. They're shocking.
But you know what? Why does weight loss have to always be a big drag? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny. Like, we've got so many funny stories we could tell you. Well, we do tell them in the program, but
Yeah.
of all the ridiculous things, I mean, it's probably some of your most humiliating moments in your whole life, like when you got stuck upside down in a dress, claustrophobic, and you couldn't get it off, things like that. And then, like, you're completely having a panic attack, and then your husband has to come and rip the dress off your head, like scuba gear, and you've got your Saturday night knickers sticking out, and you just think, I'm never having sex again. Because this is not attractive, so look, you gotta laugh at it,
You do.
we take it so seriously.
Yeah.
Diet, honestly, just do part-time dieting, party the rest of the time, and have a good life.
Yeah, and we've
Yeah.
got our
That
awesome...
pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
we've got our awesome influencers as well on the program. So we've got Shelley Horton, who is a journalist, and she's lost 15 kilos now. She lost an extra 2 kilos for the Logies tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her on the red carpet.
Yeah.
She's going to be interviewing for 3 hours.
3 hours on the low.
Amazing.
No
She reversed her
toilet,
type 2 diabetes too.
Yeah.
And we've got Shannon talking about exercise. We've got Dr. Happy, our super fast diet psychologist, talking about your big why and how to be motivated. And we've got Dr. Krista Varady, who is the go-to scientist in the world on intermittent fasting. And Dr. Penny Adams, who was on our Facebook Live the other night, and she talks everything medical that you need to know. And we've got so many other doctors and scientists and all sorts of people to give you all the information that you need and all the motivation that you need.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah. We've got another question. Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Can you release more copies of the magazine, please? I can't find it anywhere. Well,
Sold out.
it did sell out. We had it in Coles and Woolies and it sold out. But we do have some on our here.
Very few left
that
now.
we can send to you. So we'll pop the link. You can actually buy your copy from us.
And let us know you're here, guys. We love to know
Yeah.
you're here.
In fact, Megan yesterday that we were interviewing on our Facebook Live said it's been her Bible. She
Yeah.
just loves
Yeah.
our magazine.
Yeah.
But it's all on the website too.
Yes.
Everything that's in the
And
magazine.
Chris, hi Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Chris says, do you always cook your own meals or are there some sneaky tips you can share?
Oh, that's a great question because these two don't cook at all. Or you cook. No, you're a good cook. But Vicky's terrible.
Thanks, Jen.
No, she's actually a good cook, but she doesn't do it much.
I don't like really cooking very much. So yeah, I'm with you, and I will do simple cooking. My favorite is fish or salmon or something like that, or a good steak, pan fried,
Simple.
and then lots of steamed veggies, and that's so easy.
You can even buy the ones in little frozen packets, and you can just whack them in the microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
And we
That's
like
right.
we like different soups that are already been made up. Like we love the Dairy Case soups, for example, because they're only about 100 calories in a great big tub.
Yes.
So the quick and easy thing, we're great. We're really into quick and easy. Oh my goodness, there's so many questions.
So many questions coming in. We're actually live on different platforms at the moment.
So little time.
Here's another one.
Keep them coming.
Katrina, which is the best calorie counter app?
Well, there's a couple of popular ones that we recommend. MyFitnessPal is another popular one, as well as MyNet Diary. And Calorie King, you love Calorie King. And I just Google it because I just look at the average between all the apps.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
depends whatever
Googling's
suits
really
you.
easy. It's
On
really
your phone.
a lot of people ask us about this. Is like really worried about counting calories and really worried about how many calories are in things. You'll get really used to the things that you eat the most. Like, for example, a boiled egg or a piece of toast or Slendia pasta or whatever it's going to be. And I'm very used to how many calories are in that. So you'll get better at it. You're not going to live your whole life on the phone looking up calories.
No, you're not.
You'll self-educate, and it's a skill for life. So just at first, yes, look everything up, but I promise you'll start knowing it off by heart.
Yes.
You're going to
So
learn
keep
pretty
those
quickly.
questions coming, everyone. We've got Chrissy
Hi,
Ann.
Chrissy.
If I'm feeling down, I run to food to make me feel better. Well, that's normal. How can
Yeah.
I change that?
Yeah, run to something else.
What do you think?
Run to something. Find something else that you like. I'm sure there are other things that you would love to do rather than eat because it is a trap, isn't it? You think that you need food to make you happy. In actual fact, still use food to make you happy, not just not in your fasting periods. Just run to something else on those days. Keep yourself distracted.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
We've actually got a Dr. Happy lesson on this. Yeah.
Emotional
It's called
eating.
emotional eating. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you
It's in
get
the program.
in our program, you
It's
can
in the library.
see that lesson.
Yeah, and one
That's
of the
right.
biggest things that you'll learn about it is you're not starving, you're not dieting so much as you're just delaying. So if I get really hungry and I think, oh, I'm feeling a bit down and I really want a piece of chocolate or whatever, I just think, give yourself an hour and go do something else.
Or have a cup of tea.
Have
Have a cup
live
of
on a
tea,
cup
or
of tea.
I like a broth. That
Yeah.
makes me feel like I'm having something nice, especially in winter, because we're in winter right now, and that's my little go-to at the moment.
Yes.
When you love hot chocolates, they're a great idea.
Oh yeah, those Jarrah hot chocolates are great.
They've got no calories.
Jessica's got a question. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
I don't really like seafood. What are some alternatives that will fill me up?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, very good question. Well, chicken's great.
Chicken's
Chicken's
great.
fantastic. Really, any
Turkey.
Turkey,
Turkey
yeah.
mince is a good alternative to having, the full beef mince in your spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I hardly eat any seafood at all. And
Yeah,
so
you're not.
I'm
Marianne's not a seafood person at all.
No,
You don't
I
like
see
fish,
food
do you?
and I eat it. But no, I don't really eat seafood. I eat prawns. That's about it, really. And a really good piece of fish, maybe. But I'm not a
You're not a
seafood.
fan, really.
I'm not, yeah.
So what do
Wasted
you
on
eat?
it. I eat everything else.
Like what? What's some alternatives for a fast day?
The highly filling foods for me are protein.
Yeah.
So I'll eat steak, lamb. Oh, I love lamb.
Me too.
Turkey. Really love turkey. A turkey drumstick is a really, really generous drumstick. Poor turkeys, but
good idea.
really, it's very filling.
Yeah.
I make a lot of omelettes. So there's lots of alternatives. Don't worry about it.
I used to even have a spag bowl.
have
I used to have a spag bowl on a fast day, on a 500 calorie day.
Yeah. Well, if you do Slendia
You don't need
Konjac
instead
noodles.
of or you can use zucchini noodles as
10
well.
kilos. Oh, 10
You
kilos.
just bulk up the dish with that, and you can still have a bit of mince
Great
within your calories.
Eggs
It's
are
not a
great
problem.
too.
Eggs are fantastic.
Eggs are awesome because they're such great brain food and they fill you up and they're so satisfying.
And you can have more than 2 eggs a day. That was a myth as well. What I
Totally.
do now on a Monday is I boil 6 eggs and I put them in the fridge and I eat them
Yeah.
whenever I'm hungry. And
You can actually keep boiled egg in your handbag, as weird as that sounds.
yeah,
And
people
it's a
won't
really
like you
good
though.
snack. Just
On the
don't
bus.
forget about it.
Just depends if you're on the bus.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't forget We're going to be answering a whole lot more questions. We're going to be here for another 10 or so minutes.
Yeah, keep your questions coming.
There's lots
We've
coming
got one
in.
from Brianna. What are some
Brianna.
easy options for 500 calorie days, please?
We've got so many on our website. It's just not
so
funny.
many. Yeah.
So join the 14-day free trial, and you've got
Yes.
oodles and oodles of them.
Yes.
And
And a video
our
earlier
Facebook
this
group.
week too. Like we'll put up videos or snapshots of what we have as a staff. A lot of other people share that. Once you're in the community, there's so many ideas for 500
many
calories.
ideas.
That is probably one of our most popular questions.
But just to give you a couple of examples, one of our favourite little soups at the moment is miso soup.
Miso soup's great. And when you're out and about, there's always a Japanese somewhere you can get some
Easy.
miso soup.
You can just buy the sachets in the supermarket.
Yeah, they're great
And
too.
what about, Shelley was talking about the pho, but it's not pronounced pho.
Pho.
It's just called
PHO?
pho.
Careful how you say that.
You can imagine what fun we had with that last night.
Yeah. But that's in Woolies and Coles, and it's like 20 calories or something ridiculous. So we are going to have a fast day food live from Monday. So you can watch us then, and we'll tell you all about
Tell you
it.
everything there. But other ideas, cans of tuna. Marianne said the eggs.
Veggie soups are great.
I'm a real fan of the konjac noodles.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
I've actually made a pasta bake with those. I swear you could not tell. It's not real pasta. You can't tell. And there's practically no calories in it. And when you join for your 14 days free, that recipe is one of our most popular.
We've got so many ideas for you. It's crazy.
It's really just about being clever with what you choose.
Yeah.
To fill you up,
better
get most
choices.
bang for your buck.
Yeah, substitutes. And being full. Eat things that make you full. You learn that really quickly on a 500 calorie day.
Yeah.
If you blow it on something that's not very filling, don't do that again.
There
Because
have been members
good
that
at it.
have had a really bad day and had 500 calories in wine.
And none of them would
We
be
don't
sitting
recommend
here.
that. In fact, Shelley told us last night, she said she had, the night before last, she was just overwhelmed because she's doing this 3-hour-long Logie's presentation this Sunday, and she said she had so much work to do, and she was just sitting there at her computer crying, and her husband came and just gave her a glass of red wine. She said, I can't, it's a fast day. And he said, just drink it. So
She just turned it
she had
into a
wine.
3-day instead.
Exactly. She
Easy.
still only had 1,000 calories, and there's no such thing as breaking super fast diet because there's always tomorrow.
Alternatives.
Exactly, and no foods are ruled out. And we have another question from Jean. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean.
It doesn't matter which method I use. Most people seem to do 2 days, but I'm thinking of trying part day. And the answer is no, it doesn't matter. So we have 3 main methods. When you first start out, we've got 2-day, 3-day, and part day. And all 3 methods work equally well. And it doesn't matter. I know a lot of people are doing the 2-day method. They're the type of people that like to just get it over and done with, I
People
think.
like Vicky. She likes it all over and done with quickly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
But, yeah, you
well, when
guys like
I was
part day, don't you?
Well, I was doing 2-day, and then Marianne saw my weight loss, and she finally thought she'd give it a go because she could see how much weight was just dropping off me. I'm going, it's so easy, it's crazy. She said, I just don't think I could do a 500 calorie day, didn't you?
I didn't think I could stop having wine.
Yeah.
It's true.
A lot of people.
A lot of my friends have said that to
struggle
me
with
as
that.
well. It's
Yeah,
like, well,
true.
if
Or
I only have
chocolate.
500 calories and I have 2 glasses of wine, I can't live on 300 calories of food, And but what I actually do them now, and I have wine-free days, which is great for my health.
It's actually
anyway,
very good to do,
and
isn't
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
it's,
Good
it's amazing how many people have said to me I couldn't do it, and I said it myself. You can.
But you started with the part day then, because then you thought, well, I can still have my glass of
My
wine.
part day's easy.
So it doesn't matter which method you do, whatever suits your lifestyle and what your personality. So,
Yeah, so keep those questions coming. Here's one from Shona. Hi, Shona.
Hi, Shona.
Should I take multivitamins on my fast day?
Well, Dr. Penny has a lot to say about this, doesn't she?
She does.
Yes. She says you don't need to.
No.
Even on a 500 calorie day, there's enough nutrition that you don't need to take vitamins. So
Save
that's a
your
bit of
money.
a myth. You don't need to have anything
Not
extra.
even fish oil. She says just
Not
eat,
in this
eat real
country.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, our brother is a
It was
GP.
surprising about the fish oil, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're sisters, by the way. And our brother is a GP, and he said a lot of the time people take vitamins and they're just giving themselves expensive wee. Like, a lot of people don't need them. But look, some people do. I'm not having a go at vitamins in general, but don't take them if you don't need them because why bother?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, unless your doctor says you need.
Yeah, have a really healthy diet, unless your doctor says.
Well, you are. Everyone in this country pretty much has a pretty healthy diet. We're not, needing extra things in this country.
Michelle's asked a great question. What are
Hi,
your
Michelle.
favourite low-calorie alcoholic drinks? Marianne, let's start with you.
This is going to sound really bogan. I like beer.
That's all right.
That's terrible.
There's nothing wrong with a beer.
Do I like beer? And so I have the low carb, the pure blonde, which is
I think
that makes sense.
and I always feel like a real bimbo when I ask for it. Can I have a pure blonde? But it's like, I think it's 90 calories or 100 calories, which is the same as a glass of wine, and it's really nice. That's what I have.
But we
you
like
probably
our
get
wine,
more
don't
for the beer, don't you?
You do. Like, if you
more
have
actual
3
drink.
beers, it's really filling as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you have 3 wines, it's sort of like looking for more. I sound like an alcoholic. I'm sorry.
I love a Peril Spritz as well.
That's a goodie.
That's really, really lovely. And gin with diet tonic. Don't have
tonic.
No, that
Tonic's got another 100 calories in it, so it's a
Yeah,
waste.
that's a shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
And topping your wine up with mineral water.
I have
and
ice
adding
in my wine.
ice. Yeah, that
ice
makes it go further.
So I like it chilled anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Like
really
like
nice.
a shardy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I find if I have red wine as opposed to white wine, because it's a little heavier, I'll sip it longer.
That's
Yeah,
a good
for
point.
sure.
It's nice in winter
With
anyway.
white wine,
Yeah, and champagne even more.
gone.
Yeah.
Champagne's just gone.
That's it.
But champagne and wine, well, champagne's the lowest in
Yeah.
calories. It's about 80 calories for a standard glass, not a one in the restaurant that's a glass and a half. And white and red wine are around 90 calories for a standard drink.
Yes.
And they're pretty low options, actually, aren't they? Yeah. And then, as you say, the gin and tonic or the vodka. And
Vodka and lime and soda.
But not the lime in the
squeeze of lime.
a squeeze of fresh lime. You can just ask for that if you're in the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't add the soft drinks. That's a really big
That's a
no-no.
biggie.
It's so much sugar, and
It's a
honestly,
waste of calories for you.
you don't need it. There's a lot of other things you can drink that are just as nice.
And you can get stevia sweetened soft drinks as well.
Yes, that's
which
true.
is, if you're worried about the additives of sugar substitutes.
Yeah.
So we don't recommend those. We think stevia is the natural alternative.
That's true.
And don't forget to let us know you're here because we love saying hello to you.
Yes, and we've got loads and loads of low-cal cocktails inside our program.
And we've got all this information on all the different drinks.
So
that
we
you
have
can
a 14-day free trial right now for June. It's going to end this weekend, midnight on Sunday. And we really, really, really would love you to come in and see what we're all about, because the best way to try a super fast diet is to have a look. Come
do
in.
it for free.
The whole program is unlocked for you.
Hi, Helen. Helen's saying hello.
Hi.
Lovely to see you.
Great to see you.
Now we're running out of time, so
last
one more question, I think.
Last comment. We've got another question here. From Narelle. Hi,
Narelle.
Why do I get cold sometimes on fast days? Well, there's a couple of
so.
reasons for that. Because you are actually losing fat, which is an insulation against the cold, isn't it? I remember when you lost your weight, you couldn't believe how cold you felt.
I'm freezing. That's why we're in our dressing gowns.
Yeah.
So nice and warm today.
We're not hiding under these now. We got them for warmth.
My husband's actually getting really annoyed with me because we have an open fire, and I nag him all the time to chop the wood and make the fire now because I'm cold. 24 kilos of fat has gone, and I didn't realise I was walking around wearing a doona. My own flab was a doona, you know. But I'm freezing, so I think it's quite normal. Yeah.
A flab doona. I like that analogy. And Dr. Krista actually says that because your body's losing weight, your calories are being sent to your essential bodily functions rather than keeping you warm. So there is a scientific reason.
We've got lots of scientific papers in our library too if you want to know more about the health. We haven't even talked about the health benefits of SuperFast Diet.
No.
So many health benefits.
Yes.
Lowering cholesterol, blood pressure. It even assists with, prevention of some cancers, prevention of dementia. There's so many scientifically recorded benefits to fasting now. It's the number one diet choice in the UK and the USA now.
Yes, that's right. If you go on our website, under our blog, you'll see loads of scientific articles that we've written about how amazing the benefits are for your body. But we're going to be having to wrap up soon. Don't forget our 14-day free trial. If you're not a member, now is the time to do it.
And that
Now's the time.
finishes on Sunday night at midnight.
11:59.
So this is it. This weekend, jump in and enjoy it.
And
That's
we
all
are
there
going
for
to be
you.
staying live after this session. So if you've got any more burning questions, still put them
Ask
in the
away.
comments and we will answer them.
Great opportunity. And look, gorgeous Helen has said you guys rock. Thanks, Helen.
Aw,
Thank you.
That's
you,
so
Helen.
lovely of you.
Just want to point that out before we left. Say hello to Helen.
Yeah.
Yay.
And Winsome, hi. How are you?
I will tell you one thing before we go, just because I was one of the first guinea pigs. Quite honestly, if you are thinking about it at all, 14 days for free, this is bona fide fair income, and you are going to get everything that a member who's paying gets. If you're ever going to try it. You know, what have you got to lose? I mean, I feel like a different person. So really genuinely have a go.
Yeah, this is it. This is a golden opportunity right now.
So we will see you later. See you on the inside.
See you on the inside.
Have a happy
Bye.
weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.